That's not true.
I haven't had no abuse cases. I've been on no probation.
Okay, so you haven't abused her, but you weren't even supposed to be around her. I gave you don't talk over me.
This case spirals fast. Probation, violence, mental health claims, and a judge losing patience as Brandon Bell's excuses stack up. The courtroom is tense, the accusations are brutal, and every new detail makes the situation worse. Stay locked in, because what this judge decides at the end shocks everyone.
Good morning, sir. You're Brandon Bell. And this is cause number 24, DCCR 1008. Mr. Bell was previously in court, entered pleas of true and a motion to revoke deferred probation, pled true to counts 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10. And there was not an agreement on probation for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And I've received that updated report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
I have, Your Honor, in addition to some medical documentation that Mr. Berman has provided.
And there's also medical records of how he lost his leg recently from being run over by a dump truck while working.
Okay.
Which I think are factors.
In addition, Judge, if I may, to the fact that you recall the complainant in the underlying case for which he is on probation, it looked like a stretch to even put him on the probation with his history, but she was very adamant about wanting probation or even non-prosecuting, and she came and testified before you the last time the motion was set so that you could advise them both with respect to the no contact order.
My argument, Judge, is, if I may, is that he has mental health problems. He's had some problems in reference to possibly smoking marijuana, but I think it's contributed to things that he has gone through in life. As I said, I have some medical in reference to an amputation. Of course, he's lost part of his right leg. That was due to a dump truck backing up.
The defense leans heavily on mental health and physical injury, but the judge isn't buying it. She's focused on patterns, not excuses. This moment shifts the tone of the entire hearing.
Over him while he was working, and then you couple that with mental health issues. He was reporting, my understanding was he kind of was talking out of his head, as also reported by his mom. That was also outlined in the updated PSI report. We're asking, Judge, that you continue him on probation. He does have obligations with his significant other in reference to the newborn and making sure that they're taken care of, which he does have the funds that he has to be able to give to her. So that's what we're asking for, Your Honor.
I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but if, is there any reason based on the injury that Mr. Bell could not go to special needs safety? Is that something that would prevent him from going?
I do not believe so.
You don't think so? You don't think so?
I think there are people that have gone to Spindletop that are
Sure.
in wheelchairs and things of that nature.
Yeah.
I say Spindletop, I'm sorry, safety.
Yeah.
So I think he would still be able to go. I think it would be under special needs.
Right, that's what I would,
Yeah.
if that were an option, it would be special needs because that would address
But
both
that
of the.
addresses mental health also, Judge.
Yeah, that's what it's for. I mean, and here's the thing. I think a lot of the mental health is because you're using synthetic marijuana. I mean, that's gonna, so, Ms. Malfino, anything else?
Judge, I think you have a lot of information before you ending your decision. I do think it important, and I didn't want to hide behind the fact that we have had the issues with the complainant that you did come and testify.
And that's the only thing that's keeping me from doing probably what needs to happen. Have you heard anything?
I have not heard anything since all of this happened. The reality is she's called me multiple times and complained and said that Brandon's here and she wants him gone. But Ms. Lopez, please don't send him to jail. She is very back and forth about it. My largest concern, Your Honor, is that the offense that the defendant is on probation for is extreme. And my biggest issue, in truth, is the fact that Mr. Bell does not take any responsibility for any of it. at all.
I don't disagree. When did your accident happen?
November 4th.
Of last year,
Yes, sir.
of last year.
So all this has happened since he's been
No,
on
but was
probation.
this
No,
before-
prior.
was that
His
prior to
accident
his
was
accident?
prior to when he was placed on probation.
Right.
No, but how about the incident itself?
When the prosecutor highlights repeated calls, contradictions, and dangerous behavior, the whole courtroom changes. This is where Bell's credibility collapses, and the judge starts moving toward a hard decision.
Oh, the underlying offense?
Yeah,
April of last year. So the underlying offense was prior
prior to him.
to
losing
the
his
injury, but the injury was prior to probation where he's still, I mean, regardless of you can still do things to injure someone, to harass someone, to put someone in fear with or without a leg. And that's what he's done. That's what you've done. Still make babies with her. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that she was pregnant. The whole point of this is you beat the crap out of her when she was pregnant. And
Our
now,
third child,
and now we've got the fourth.
correct.
Judge, would you like me to do a bailiff's call for her and see if for some reason she showed up today?
Sure.
Court needs to speak with her. Adriana Bell.
Can we do a call for,
Adriana Bell.
I don't know if that's gonna help either, though. We've done that before. I don't think it's gonna matter. I mean, she's been here before. There was a no contact, and now we have another baby. So obviously there was contact. I don't need Snickers from the gallery.
Every time they got mad at each other is when she got on the phone.
But she got on the phone, but that's him blaming. He beat her. You admitted to beating her. So she's probably scared when he gets mad. And then it gets okay, and then it gets mad. And he doesn't know how to get mad without beating the crap out of her.
I didn't get that indication, Judge. She's been to my office every other day. She's called. I mean, it's really,
I'm not in disagreement that Ms. Bell is also the problem, but my biggest concern here is their children.
separation.
Yeah,
I don't care if they stay together or not, admittedly, frankly.
yeah.
I'm more concerned about the children involved in this case because of the violence that they're being subjected to. Whether or not the two of these adults can reconcile is between them, but there are children involved that I am extremely concerned about.
I agree. Here's what I'm gonna do. Mr. Bell, I don't feel like I have any other choice at this point but to protect your children and to protect your, I don't know if y'all are married, girlfriend, wife, mother of your children from you. I understand the mental health issues. From what I can tell, most of those are self-induced because you were using K2.
There haven't been an incident since I've been on probation.
That's not true.
I haven't had no abuse case since I've been on probation.
Okay, so you haven't abused her, but you weren't even supposed to be around her. I gave you
She told me
don't
that
talk
she-
over
Yes,
me,
ma'am.
because I told you when I put you on probation that she cannot give you permission to violate my order.
Yes, ma'am.
She can't say, it's okay, come on over.
She came to my house. I was staying in the house. She wasn't staying there.
Lock the door, kick her out. You're the one that's gonna go to
I know,
prison.
she said that she called the laws to kick me out, and you said it still was an issue. She called the laws to kick me out. My mama came and got me, and I've been staying with my mama. I ain't been around her. She been calling the laws on me every time she come to my house. I paid $100,000 cash.
Why are you still having sex with her and having babies?
That's early on.
Early on when? We've only been doing this for 6 months. You've had 6 months, and all this has happened in 6 months on probation.
It happened 3 months. Cause she finna have a baby next week. 3 months before I was on probation.
So what if she shows up at your mom's house?
She not gonna show up over there. She know her and my mama don't get along.
Probably for good reason.
But he needs something, Judge. I mean,
Well, but we tried to give it to him.
well, I'm talking about.
I have money now to pay for my battery class too. I have money to pay for my battery class and pay off my probation.
I'm not as worried about you paying off things as I am you having continued contact with her.
Bell claims everything has calmed down, but the judge sees a cycle of violence and broken orders. This is the final turning point. Probation is slipping away fast, and prison becomes the likely outcome.
I'm not gonna be in contact with her anymore.
Is there a way, Judge, to put him on a GPS and reset this for 60 days?
No, I'm going to make my decision today because I'm absolutely, if I leave him on probation, he's going to safety, period. So we're not going to get out and see how we do and take that chance without having some kind of treatment up front. I don't know. Y'all hold on a second. Just don't take them far. All right. All right, Mr. Burbank, Mr. Malfino, and sir, again, you're Brandon Bell. And so just to get us back where we need to be, everybody's reviewed pre-sentence report, made argument. I want to go back just one more time and see. I know, Mr. Burbank, you're asking that I continue Mr. Bell on probation. Ms. With treatment. I know Ms. Lopez has made her position very clear. Ms. Malfino, what is the state's position?
Revocation may be appropriate, Judge, based on the underlying offense itself. If it is not, of course, we would be of the opinion that if he goes to that and violates zero tolerance in any way, shape, or form, we ask for that.
Okay, I'm just reminding myself also, so what I did not do previously was go through and take a look at that old pre-sentence report, which has the criminal history, which includes already been to prison, given an opportunity on probation in 2020, which is not long ago, 5 years ago, revoked and sent to prison for 2 theft cases. One was a TDC case, given 3 years. And so pretty much gets off parole barely and commits this offense, gets the opportunity at probation, and we're where we are now.
I think it does have an extensive juvenile history. You will see in misdemeanor as well. And again, that's why I
Yes.
wanted to let the court know that that underlying probation offer was made with the issues with Miss Adriana Bell that the court is obviously aware of by this point.
Okay, I am looking back at history, juvenile history, going back to 2013. Assaults, violation of court orders that look like it should have ended up in Texas Youth Commission. For some reason, they kept putting you on probation all the way until 2018, when you apparently become an adult. Then you start getting felonies and misdemeanors, get probations on all of those. Those are revoked. You beat the mother of your child while she's pregnant. You get a 5-year deferred probation, and you don't take advantage of that probation. I feel like at this time, what Ms. Lopez said is absolutely correct. You are a danger to your children, you're a danger to the mother of your children, and in my opinion, you're a danger, a menace to our county, and have been since 2013.
Just one thing. Do you know when his mental health was discovered?
I wasn't.
Probably when he started using synthetic marijuana. So at this time, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of true. So you were previously in court, entered pleas of true to counts 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10. And then today, I am going to make a finding of true to counts 1 and 8 based on the testimony of Ms. Lopez. I'm going to find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, find you guilty of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I'm going to sentence you to a term of 12 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. There will be an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. You need to sign that, and then I'll get you a copy of it, and then you can go back with the bailiff.
You think that's fair?
I do think that's fair, and hang on to,
Being house?
Mr. Bell, I can go up to 20 years today.
Yes,
The judge delivers 12 years, calling Bell a danger to his family and county. A decisive ending. If this shocked you, like, share, and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.